All right, everybody, today I want to talk to you a little bit about a term you're going to hear a lot more about in the coming years. It's called creation care. This is a term that the church is using to talk about our stewardship of God's creation. And we use that term creation care to remind us, because as I said, it is God's creation. So Emma, what was the first Bible verse you learned?
Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
That's right. God created the heavens and the earth. And when God created the heavens and the earth, what did he say about it, Cody?
He said it was good.
That's right. He said creation was good, except when he created human beings, which he said was what, Tucker?
Very good.
Very good. That's right. So God created us with a purpose, for a reason. It wasn't by accident. The creation that we enjoy, that you're looking at right now, was no accident. God had a purpose. And part of that purpose is to give to us this beautiful creation, and we're called as stewards to care for that creation. Now, a steward is one who cares for anything that doesn't belong to them, if you will, that's been entrusted to them. And when it comes to the environment, we are stewards. Now, I don't want you to get derailed here talking about environmentalism and what you believe about global warming or this or that. That's not the point of this video at all. The point is to say that as a Christian, I firmly believe that each and every one of us has a responsibility to care for creation. Now, we can debate what that means. We can debate how that looks. But to me, there is no debate that we're called to care for this creation. And there are many things that I think we can all agree on. For instance, our oceans are filling up with plastic. I don't think any of us disagree that that's a problem, that that's not a good thing. We would all agree that we would rather have clean air than dirty, clean water than dirty water. Those are basics that we can all get on board with. And so as a Christian, it's not only our call to care for creation because it's the right thing to do in the environment, it is our Christian duty to steward the gift that's been given us. And it shows our appreciation for the gift. I don't know about you all, but if you've ever had kids, you can remember back to being a kid. I remember as a kid, sometimes I didn't take the best care of things. Whether it was a bike or whatever, I'd leave it out in the yard, whatever. And I can remember my dad getting so mad. And I remember thinking, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Well, now that I have kids, I understand what the big deal was. I wasn't showing that I appreciated the gifts I'd been given. They didn't matter. They didn't matter enough for me to pick it up and take it into the basement or whatever the case might be. And I think the same is true when we talk about creation care. Do we appreciate this wonderful blessing that God has given us enough to care for it? So all I'm hoping that you'll do with this video is to begin to think about what it means to be a Christian, what it means to have this beautiful creation, and what our responsibility is in that. Thanks.